a spot of land that was once deserts, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. Lucky Week 13 is underway. Everyone hoping for some good fortune as we enter the home stretch. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it. I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd down. Here's Williams. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. The give to Irving to start this drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
3rd down, give to Irving. We'll have the 1st down and even more. Into the red zone. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 8 on that one. That'll be good for a Dallas first down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down from the 42. Williams from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
A gain of 31 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Keeping it with Mixon. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Working from the gun, Williams. He's got it. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Mixon. Can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. Williams to throw. And he's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. A very short kick here from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Murray looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Now Murray on 3rd and long. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
It's fielded at the 14. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Completed to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy butts in to pick it off. A timely interception for them there, Brock. That drive sure looked like it was headed for at least 3 and maybe more.
And that quarterback wants that throwback so much so. You could feel it right when he let it go. That was a route they've been working on, and a lot of offensive effort goes by the wayside as the defense finally gets itself off the field. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Irving on 2nd. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd and 1. Here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They are going to go. Here's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Brown adds the PAT. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fielded at the 7. Showing a little burst so far. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Harrison secures this left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Connects with Harrison again. We got the football clock, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Here's Murray, 4th down. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get sent.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Good point, good point. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Trying to force one through there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
A gain of 30. And
To throw is Williams. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4. Williams set to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Williams to throw on 3rd. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Max Melton with the INT. That deficit, that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts, Tom Moore, and Peyton, play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Now he's past the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
It's his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set now, 1st and 10. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Browns kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Kyler throwing here. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. On the move, headed right. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
On the tackle. 3-yard pickup. Brings up
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Kyler to throw. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
From the gun on this 3rd down, it's Murray. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Williams on 1st down. Still going through the 25. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Good for a Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 26 yards.
On the ground again with Mixon. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Downs 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29.
Working from the gun, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the 2nd half with some needed points. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Cowboys make it 17-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Murray. backfield. He's got Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Once again, Irving. Looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game remains tied after 3, so we'll decide things right here in the 4th quarter. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and of course, is the throwaway.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They snap it to Murray. He's got it, complete to Pickens. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Right back to Irving now. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Murray on 3rd down. Hits him on the in route. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about it.
He's getting close, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones that put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Dallas.
Again, it's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
New set of downs from 37. First and 10, around the Mixon. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried to find Mike Evans with that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. From the left hash, 54 yards out. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
They're on the 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
That's good. Cardinals, first down.
He'll look to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
39-yard line.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys make the play that should win them this game.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. He has the Cowboys' first down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Glendale.